Alright guys, Arcane here, welcome back. This is Neverwinter Night's Lords of Darkness 1, The Fugitive Part 5. If you haven't seen the previous parts then please watch them first, otherwise this won't make much sense. Anyway, let's go. Okay. Bandits.
Perish as you should.
Bandit Archer. Oh, Zavona the bandit leader. Oh, crack the litter. What's that? Savona's clothes of the night is an incredibly light and stealthy outfit. Okay.
Let me try. Done and done. Done and done.
Why would you keep saying that? Strange.
Done and done. Done.
Okay, she's bugging out.
Done and done. Done and done.
Weird. The AI's bugging out there. Alright, time to rest. Right, carry on. Bulletin board. Wanted, allowing a reward 1,000 gold, Araki reward 100 gold, dead or alive. Greetings strangers, how may I help you? This village seems pretty empty, where is everybody? Gone, I'm the only one left. Gone? Just gone? Well, what happened? Wait a moment. A pretty elven girl and a male human cleric. You are the two fellows the Arborelidian army has put a bounty on their heads, aren't you? Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about. Haven't you seen the messages the army guys have put on their bulletin boards in the region? Your heads are worth quite a sum, but it's alright, I won't turn you in. Hell, I don't think I could do such a feat even if I tried. You are two and I'm just one person. That brings us back to the question why you're all alone here. Because I'm the one who was out hunting game when the Arborelian army arrested the whole village. Why'd they do that? They suspected some of the villagers to be members of the Resistance. The Resistance? I've never heard of that. Well, the Resistance movement is trying to form an opposition against this regime of terror, to bring back peace and freedom to our world. I'm a member of the Resistance, the only one in the village, and due to some irony of fate, I'm also the only one who didn't get arrested. What have they done with the townsfolk? Haven't you heard of that too? The Arborelidian army operates labour camps where all people suspected of opposing the regime are brought to. Usually nobody walks out alive anymore. The people have to work until they drop down dead. To the regime, it's a nice and convenient way to get rid of any opposition. It seems these days you can get locked up pretty quickly, yes. They took my family too. I'm just one person, I couldn't do such a feat. I work for the Resistance, yes, but I'm not a fighter type. What I do is career tasks and surveillance jobs. You, however, look like you've seen a fight or two. Would you help me to rescue my fellow townsfolk, please? Alright, we'll do it. Where can we find them? They brought them to a labour camp in the hills not too far from here. You just have to follow the path leading up hills from the village. If you liberate the camp, please look out for a woman named Talisa. She is my wife. Will you do that? Fine, we'll see you later. Here's the key to open the eastern town gate. Just pass and follow the path up hills. Sure. Good luck. Alright, let's go there. What's the quest say? Liberate the labour camp. We have promised a local hunter named Nefel to free his fellow townspeople from captivity in the Arborelian labour camp in the hills. Especially, he is begging us to bring him back his wife Talisa. Right, let's cast some spells. Alright, let's carry on. There's nothing in this area, so I don't need to explore it. Alright, time to go through. Labour camp. Interesting.
I'll not let you walk away.
Ouch.
To battle!
Go run all the way up here. Looks like she took care of that one.
Perish as you should.
Let's go in here. Guard hut. Right, time to get her. Okay.
We shall not be defeated!
Whoa. Oh, Sergeant Hendricks. Oh, I had power attack on. Six hit points for a potion of cure moderate wounds.
We shall not be
I
defeated!
didn't like that. 2 critical hits back to back.
Taste of my wrath.
Let me try.
Let the earth take you.
To battle!
A cleric. And an archer. I didn't see him there.
Let the earth take you.
Alright, time to get back out. And some archers. Cool camp. That's grim, someone being hung there. Cleric, time to get the cleric. Oh, I can see that. Oh wow, look, there's a woman there with a tree. With some axes. Yeah, that's cool. Cool. Prisoner's hut.
My people.
Out of our way!
Potion of heal, wow. That's very good.
Let the earth take you.
To sell section, okay.
Taste of
Sorcerer.
my wrath.
That was a good crook to lit.
Taste of my wrath.
I hear all the people.
Taste of
Tamia.
my wrath.
She looks quite tough, doesn't she, with a great sword? Oh, 10 damage. Oh. Oh, she didn't get attack opportunity, luckily. But she's still chasing me. That was dangerous. We got her though. Ah, her a bit, as if to say,
Greetings.
hello, who are you? My name's Eric, I'm here to free you. By the gods, I thought we were already forgotten. Can you let us out of ourselves then? It seems I don't have found the proper key yet. The overseer should have it, you probably have to kill him for I fear. Well, if I have to. By the way, is there a woman named Talisa among you? How do you know her? Well, it doesn't matter, I think. They've locked her up in the other wing. She was too weak to work anymore. I don't know if she's still alive. Well, I shall get the key and come back. Good luck. Alright, let's go. Can't loot these. No. Okay. Overseer. Didn't like that.
Tis your life!
Oh, ouch. Labor camp cell key. Ring protection +1. Already got one, so I'll give it to Alanya. Here we go. 3x +1. Ah, Talisa.
Well, hello.
Hello,
there.
what was that battle noise all about? Oh, that overseer winter has passed, so we had to slay him. Who are you? My name is Arakim, my companion is Alanya. I assume you're a Talisa. Yes, that's right. How do you know my name? Your husband says to free you. Nefel? He's alive? Oh, what a cherished day this is. I thought he was killed by the soldiers when they rounded us up and brought us here. No, he is fine. He is waiting for you back home. Can you walk? Yes, especially after hearing that my beloved is still alive. Did you also free the others? Not yet. The overseer had the key. Alright, if you give me the key, I'll release the others. You've done enough for us. If that's what you want, we'll go back to the village. Goodbye, Arakir, and I thank you for saving us. You're quite welcome, Talisa. Teleport to the entrance of the labour camp. I don't think there was anything else in those other cells. Just like a corpse. Okay, let's run back to Nefel. You were back? Did you manage to free the townsfolk? Yes, they're all free and should be here very soon. Talisa, is she well? Yes, she is. She's leading down the others. Cloak of Protection +2, 500 XP. Oh, bless you, I'm so happy to hear that. Here, take this as a reward. It protected me well. May it protect you as well. Excellent. Don't need this on anymore. So what does the journal say? We have found a labour camp and attacked it. The guards posed less of a threat than we had thought. We came just in time to save Nefel's wife, Talisa, who was in pretty bad shape. Talisa took the responsibility to lead the other prisoners back to their town. Nefel was relieved to hear the good news. Okay, it's time to go to the Black Forest. Castle Lionwood exterior. Ooh, it's pretty dark. A sham Lionwood. Let's wait for Alanya to catch up.
Well met, friend.
Greetings, travellers. May I have a minute with you? Sure, what is it you require? You look like experienced mercenaries. My father, Count Lionwood, is currently looking for people like you to perform a task for him. Is there the possibility that you are looking for employment? Well, we're not really mercenaries. Oh, sorry for my mistake. I must have mistook you for something you're not then. Wait a moment. What was the name of your father again? Count Lionwood. Why are you asking? Well, I knew a young woman named Patricia Lionwood. I saw her being arrested by the military. Is she somehow related to your family? Yes, she was my sister. She was killed on behalf of the Lord's Council, and Patricia is also the reason why my father is looking for mercenaries. Where did you meet Patricia, if I may ask? I met her only very briefly. We were arrested together in the Arboreal Grand Plaza. I am sorry to hear about her death. You were there? You've seen the Grand Plaza massacre? Yes, I did. Please, dear sir, you must speak to my father. He probably wants to hear anything you have to tell about that day. Alright, show me the way. Just follow the road up to the gate. It's just a few hundred yards. Fine, we'll do it. Goodbye. Goodbye, my lord. Right as Castle Lionwood had left his Black Forest, okay. Castle Lionwood, alright. Castle Lionwood. Interesting. The butler.
Well met.
Welcome to Castle Lionwood. May I inquire the purpose of your visit? We'd like to speak with Count Lionwood. Of course, you'll find him just straight ahead in the greenhouse. And there he is, Count Lionwood.
I greet you, my
Welcome
child.
to Castle Lionwood, stranger. Did you talk to my son outside? Yes, we did. He sent us up to talk to you. So I take it that you're a mercenary who are looking for employment, am I correct? Well, we're not really mercenaries. Your son told us that you're looking for mercenaries because of the death of your daughter Patricia. Yes, that's right. She was brutally murdered and I want to hire people to help me avenge her death. But if you're not sellswords, why did you come to talk to me anyway, if I may inquire? Count Leonard, I've met your daughter. I also have been in the Arborealian Grand Plaza on that day. Your daughter talked to me just a minute before we both got arrested by the military. I'm probably the last person she talked to while she was still free. So you've seen it, the Grand Plaza Massacre? Yes, I did. What happened there? I was just shopping some food. Your daughter was giving a speech about her view on the Lord's Council's policy. I did listen only for a brief time and continued shopping some fruit. And a couple of dozen soldiers entered the plaza from all directions and surrounded it. They immediately started drawing their weapons and killing everybody in sight. It was just like a battle, except that one side didn't have any weapons. The soldiers killed men, women and children alike. The people didn't have a chance. Please continue. Your daughter somehow survived the first onslaught. She ran straight up to the place where I was standing. She was badly wounded from several fireball spells that went up in close proximity to her, but she could still walk. We talked very briefly and then we both got arrested by the army. We were separated. I never saw her again. I see. I've got one question. Did you see any sign that the civilians offered resistance or started the violence? No. From what I've seen, the citizens were perfectly peaceful. Some clearly signalled their surrender, but the soldiers just cut them down. They went in for arresting criminals, they were in for the kill. Then, it really was a massacre, wasn't it? Yes, it's absolutely. I have fully in what happened to my daughter after she was arrested. Patricia was brought before a tribunal assembled by the Lord's Council. It took less than 5 minutes for them to rule her guilty of high treason and ordering her to be put to death. They were less quick in actually executing that judgment. Patricia was questioned and tortured for almost 2 weeks before her body finally couldn't endure the daily mistreatments anymore. And do you know why I know all of this? Because after Patricia died, they carried her dead body right here to my castle and dropped her in front of my door. They put a note on there that this would happen to all enemies of the state. They didn't allow her some dignity even now that she was already dead. The only thing I could do for my daughter was bury her in my castle. I'm sorry, Count Lionel, that is most terrible. Nobody tortures and kills my daughter, mutilates her body and drops her in front of my door like some piece of garbage and gets away with that. I am still of considerable wealth. The last thing I can now do with my gold is to finish what my daughter started. She had to die only because she loved freedom and dared to openly say so. I also love freedom, everybody does, and now this Lord's Council takes away every right our nation is proud of. I'm going to put this money to good use, to help to restore freedom to our country. I'm willing to offer considerable funding to anyone who is joining that cause.
My pack is too heavy.
What do you say?
It's difficult to carry.
Well, I'd like to, but since my companion Alana here and myself only recently broke out of the arboreal prison, we are pretty busy running away from the soldiers and trying to save our lives. I can imagine. I wish I could offer you shelter here, but since I was pretty much rated as an enemy of the state, my castle is far from being a safe place. It's probably one of the first places they will come looking for you, but I still think we can make an arrangement of mutual benefit. You need money and equipment to stay alive, and I can provide that, if you in turn promise me to bring me the heads of the soldiers who murdered my daughter. Changing from being the prey to being the hunter, why not? Do you really think that is a good idea, Arika? Hunting down and killing people for money is not really what I'd like my life to be. These people are responsible for massacring over 400 innocent citizens. Bringing them down is not really something we should get a bad conscience from. In addition, they destroyed your life and mine, so even taking some funds for it doesn't make me feel bad either. Well, Lanya, then don't do this for money. Think about us fighting for Arboreal's freedom. We can't get our country back without spilling some blood. The Lord's Council will never step down peacefully. They have shown how far they're willing to go in order to stay in power. Arboreal needs you, Alanya. I see your point, Count Leonard. Well, Arakir, back in the forest you told me that I'd have to fight to get my life back. And so do you, Arakir. Well, here's our chance. Alright, we're going to do it. What do you want us to do? Well, the unit committing the massacre on the Grand Plaza is under command of a certain General Dorcom. He is a loyal servant of Lord Venegar, the head of the Lord's Council. We're not nearly strong enough to go against Lord Venegar himself, but we can teach him a lesson by assaulting this General Dorcom. This way we can send those lords a message that those killing unarmed citizens will be punished. So you want us to go after this general? Yes, that is the idea. Here's some funds, 2,500 GP. If you like, you can also exchange this gold for equipment. Just go to my quartermaster if you're interested. The General's headquarters is located just on the other side of the Black Forest. I already recruited 2 locals living in the forest to gather information about Dawkins barracks. There are 2 elven rangers named Torkin and Polana. Torkin and Polana, you say? I know them, they're friends of mine. Really? Well, even better in that case, so you already know that you can trust each other. You still remember where they're living, Alanya? Yes, sure I do. I used to live in that forest myself. Good, then I suggest you go see them. I am sure they can provide valuable information for you. I wish you the best of luck. Come back to me when you have completed your mission and bring me the head of General Dawkin so I can send it to Lord Venegar just as he dropped my daughter's dead body on my doorstep. Oh, before I forget that, to enter the Black Forest, you need this key to unlock the bridge gate. Be careful, for I've locked the gate for a reason. There is an orc encampment on the entrance to the forest. Be careful, for there are quite many orcs there. Alright, thanks for the warning, we'll be back when the mission is done. Quite a bit of reading. General Dawkin, you have agreed to attack the base of the one responsible for the Grand Plaza massacre. A general named Dawkin. Count Lyre promised a bounty for his head if you return it to him. There's the quartermaster finally.
Well, hello there.
Welcome to Castle Lionard. I am the Count's quartermaster. If you're in the service of Count Lionard, you may purchase equipment from me. Yes, I have the Count's permission to purchase from you, and I'd like to see what you have. Excellent, a shop. I'm also going to rest while I'm doing this. Okay, it's time to start selling some stuff. Right, so he hasn't got enough. Okay. Supply township +1. Both of us.
Pack is too heavy. It's difficult to carry.
Right, okay. Need full plate +1.
Pack is too heavy. It's difficult to carry.
Oh. Okay. Let's buy, composite armor +1. Also need a long sword +1. No. Go. Okay, cool. I think that's it. Yeah. Alright, it's time to go to the Black Forest. Alright guys, I'm ending the episode here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.